right, landlords, let's talk EICR. You know, that thing you legally have to do but secretly hope never costs you a penny. Yeah, that one. Now these codes, C1, C2, C3 and F1, might sound like robot names, but trust me, they determine whether your rental is safe or a literal death trap. So let's break them down. And if you think C3 means ignore it, we need to talk. First, C3, not ideal, but you won't get arrested. Technical explanation. C3 won't fail your EICR, but they're worth fixing because minor issues can turn into major problems. Your choice. Fix it cheap now or pay triple later.
Oh no!
One of the things that we find is that when you've got your lovely flat, you've bought your flat, you've got it, it looks well decorated and it's nice, this is what gets neglected, this fuse board. Look at the state of it, look. It's like it's got even a little bit of heat damage here. The CPCs, everything just looks in a terrible mess. We're thinking of updating this fuse board anyway. I'm putting one of the 18th edition with the surge protection, yeah.
It is possible for an EICR to note the absence of surge protective device, which help protect against power surges or RCD protection for lighting circuits. And look, this lighting circuit has no RCD protection. While this was acceptable in the past, updated regulations now require it. Adding RCD protection ensures your tenant's safety and keeps you compliant with the law. No need for tenants to worry, and you're up to date with the latest standards. That is one example for C3. Landlords, upgrading your fuse board with RCD protection ensures a safer environment for your tenants and enhances the long-term safety and value of your property. Next, C2, fix it before it becomes dangerous. C2 isn't instant death, but it's one spark away from disaster. If C1 is a bomb, C2 is the fuse waiting to go off. Still dangerous, still needs sorting. Don't wait for the tenant to test it out for you. Think dodgy earthing, water near electrics in a bathroom or overloaded circuits. It might not kill someone today, but give it time. It's working on it. And that is a burn on electrical connection. Landlords, C2 indicate a serious risk that requires urgent remedial action. While you may be able to continue using the system for now, it's crucial to arrange repair as soon as possible to ensure the safety of your tenants and comply with regulations.
Okay, so this is the water pipe that you can see here. There used to be a clamp here where the old bonding cable was, but they've had works done, and with construction sometimes these things get missed. So as you can see, we've got plastic piping which doesn't require bonding, but where the actual cable comes in is metal, and that part goes in the ground, so it does need to be bonded.
Landlords, this is another issue to be aware of. Missing earthing and bonding in your property's electrical system. Without proper earthing, faulty currents can't be safely directed to the ground, and without bonding, metal parts of the installation could become live, posing serious risks of electric shock or fire. This can result in a C2 mark on the EICR. Make sure these vital safety measures are in place to protect your tenants and stay compliant with regulations. Next is C1, run. This will kill someone. C1 means immediate danger. We're talking shocks for breakfast and fire hazard by dinner. If an electrician flags this, it's a literal emergency. No, I'll get round to it. Get it fixed now. C1 issue means exposed live parts, no covers, or has holes something that could immediately zap someone. Example, touch the exposed electricity directly. Boom. New hairdo, free of charge.
What happened here is this is open. We call this a C1. It's a potential for immediate danger, really. Somebody pushes their fingers in there, they can have a nasty shock. So, as you can see, we've got a 18th edition fuse board. The blank's missing.
Oh
no! This was installed definitely with the blank in, because as you can see, I done the initial EIC for the installation of the new fuse board. It needed upgrading. Back then we was using split load boards.
For landlords, a C1 means you must fix it before the property is legally rentable. No excuses. If a tenant gets injured, hope you enjoy courtrooms because that fine is not small.
Yikes!
Lastly, F1. Further investigation required. This isn't a red alert, but it's a warning sign that something isn't quite right. An electrician spots a concern but can't make a full judgment yet, so they want to dig deeper before making any calls. Technical explanation. An F1 code means there's incomplete information to fully assess the situation. For example, hidden wiring, equipment that's hard to inspect, or any potential issues that need a more thorough check. It doesn't necessarily mean there's a breach of standards, but it needs further attention.
And we've come to this point here. Where we're going to investigate further to find out what is the actual problem. As we've got a spur here, if you just look, that seems to be coming from that area.
For landlords, if you get an F1 code, it doesn't mean your property is unsafe, but it does mean you need to arrange for a detailed inspection. Stay ahead of potential problems. Get the further investigation done. And that's a wrap on our breakdown of EICR codes. To recap, C1 means there's a serious and immediate risk to safety, so you'll need to address it right away. C2 indicates a potential hazard that requires urgent attention, but it's not as critical as C1. C3 is a recommendation for improvement, so it's not dangerous but something to keep an eye on. F1, marked as a fail in an EICR, means a further investigation is needed to assess safety with no immediate danger. As a landlord, understanding these codes is crucial for keeping your property safe and ensuring compliance with regulations. Remember, safety comes first, and taking care of these issues now can save you from more expensive problems later on. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss our future content. Got any questions or need clarification on your EICR? Drop them in the comments below and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.